Today, 19th November, was World Toilet Day. Why is there even a need for a day like that? Well, we'll be having conversations on that right now. I do have with me in the studio Malik Mino Herrera, who is an environmentalist with Waste Segregation and Composting Movement, and Madam Sonny Valecha, who is with the North American Women's Association, and they have a special purpose vehicle called Say No to Single-Use Plastics. Namaste, Sonny. Good morning to you, Malik.
Good morning.
And let's talk about the essence of a day such as this. Why do we need to have a World Toilet Day?
Toilets may not be one of the most important things on a priority list when we are taking decisions, but they play an integral role with our interaction with nature.
I think ignoring toilet is a very big risk we stand to take, because if we don't dispose of our waste, the whole world will become a big toilet.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you couldn't have put it in a better way than that.
So I think it should be somewhere on the top in the list.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the situation right now as far as, what the toilet situation is in Ghana today?
Let me just start from 2013, when the United Nations even accepted it. Now, the sanitation coverage from that one, which means that everybody's supposed to have decent toilet. Those who have decent toilet, the coverage was only around 13%. From 2013 till maybe 2017 area, we had about 5 million people defecating in the open. Fortunately for us, up to 2023, the progress we've made with respect to those who have safe and decent toilet is now from 13% to 25%. We have made progress, but it's at a slow rate.
We need to speed up.
We are moving like a tortoise with a broken leg.
Oh, that's even crazy. they already move slowly.
Yeah.
And then his leg is now broken.
Yes, so we need to speed up, because as for water, government has done well. The coverage has now reached 88%, closer to the 90% that the United Nations goal has set.
Well, thank you for letting us know that it's a big problem, but in some areas there's progress, but the progress can be sped up. Sonny, what's your organization doing playing with toilets?
That's what I asked Malik, how do I belong here? And apparently in the SDGs, we are a part of the sanitation, because what is happening is the single-use plastic bags are causing two kinds of effects. One is it goes and blocks gutters, and which causes flooding, it damages property and goods, and lives are put at risk. And the little bags which are used to buy cocoa,
Yes.
those bags should really be
This time.
this is what
Yes.
the public gets.
Ah.
But the public doesn't, the underprivileged, they don't throw this away. They use it to defecate in and to throw it into gutters.
So these are like flying toilets.
Flying toilets,
Okay.
exactly, flying toilets. So that is where the toilets come in, so that there will be no need for this. And the cocoa people, the vendors, can, instead of using this, use these.
Okay.
These are fabric bags. Say No to Single-Use Plastic started 5 years ago. And we said we'll collect old fabrics and convert them into shopping bags. And we were doing quite well, in the sense we raised awareness. That's all we did. But there's a lot more to do.
A lot more to do. Malik, back to you. So you've talked to us about where the progress needs to be done. And now I'm looking at your organization and other civil society organizations. What can you do to impact this whole situation around toilets and sanitation?
There are two things we can do. We can leverage on innovation and then limit or cut our losses when it comes to spending. So a Ghanaian called Mr. Ano has brought the biofuel toilet filtration system. I think that civil societies can do more by reducing the costs of and the burden of government and taxpayer with the traveling that we go for conferences and conferences on what to do when the technology is already available so that we can help society.
Okay, before I come back to Sonny for concluding remarks, let's talk about money. So where does financing come into this whole business of accelerating change for safe sanitation?
Okay. So when it comes to priority, sanitation is treated like an orphan. Last year, the government of Ghana, sent 320 delegates to Egypt, COP27.
Yes.
A figure which is so high than even the development partners we go for money. Or those delegates that went couldn't convince us locally to treat our sanitation, treat our immediate surrounding with respect. Now this year, from 30th November to 12th December, which is 12 days, a similar amount, close to 300, are now going to be flown to Dubai.
Another conference?
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
wow.
When we did the calculation, from here to Dubai, the round trip is $588, which is around 6,000. Multiply that by 300 people, we are going to get 2 million Ghana cedi. We are in crisis, technically because of the dam spillage. 2 million Ghana cedi can help build 10 structures that CTFM is built, because CTFM builds it for the people at 200,000.
Yes. Okay. All right. So less travels, more toilets. Nice. So, Sonny, I'll leave you the last word.
While Say No to Single-Use Plastics, under the umbrella of NAWA, has raised awareness, I think now the ball is in the court of the supermarkets, that they need to start charging for those bags.
Yeah.
And once they start charging, people will hang on to those bags. People will come back with their cloth bags and save money on those plastic bags. I think it's time supermarkets started doing that.
I agree with you 100%. Let me see one single-use plastic. That's Yes. This is the problem. This is the problem.
And you see,
people are buying cocoa in it, and then when they finish, they recycle it, and they put the waste into this, and then they fly it, and then you have problems.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wish you a very beautiful day. My name is Kafui Day. All right, all the T's. Less talking, less traveling, more toilets.